whatever you want. Make them suffer and I'll double it. Scream for me! You're gonna love this.
So the presentation that we showed today really is meant to showcase two sides of a coin that make up the core premise of Batman Arkham Origins. So the first part of the presentation is sort of the world that Batman lived in before stuff got real. I guess you could call it the sort of backstory or the context component. And it's really meant to reinforce what the world of an early career Batman looks like. Relationships with Alfred, relationships with Gordon, relationships with the GCPD police force, what his attitude is towards the kind of criminal element out in the city.
One more word.
So this walkthrough had us doing a little bit of navigation in the open world, making our way back to the Batcave to collect a gadget and some information necessary in order to break in, to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department, to steal information that Batman needs to complete some detective work that he was doing.
You know, you had the premise of the game of what you were making. Now, what did you want to kind of get across? Are we getting across that Batman is weak and, you know, not as powerful as he is today, or is it more about him meeting new people and getting allies?
Definitely more so the latter. We were not so interested in telling the origins of Batman as we are in telling the origins of the Dark Knight and the origins of the key relationships in the Batman universe that within our narrative are sort of fundamental in that evolution, that force or facilitate that evolution and that growth. The reason being, simply put, we didn't want to take Batman from a point where he didn't have any gadgets, had you know, a limited move arsenal, and was constantly tripping over his own cape because he hadn't done this for very long. We didn't want to start the player there, because then your first experience with the game is a disempowering, lame version of the character that's not particularly exciting and fun to control. But by putting him in year 2, we get to start from a place where he's already got a cool suit, cool gadgets, he's kind of confident in his fighting style, he's used to being the best, but there's still a lot of room for growth because the kinds of challenges that he has had to employ those abilities against are nothing compared to, you know, the new world order that is introduced when Black Mask puts the $50 million bounty on his head that attracts these assassins to Gotham and changes things forever.
I'm on your side.
My side? My side works within the law. We've earned Gotham's respect.
If that were true, I wouldn't be here.
Gordon, clear the line of fire! You've got nowhere to run.